The first time I realized adults don't always tell the truth was the night my best friend disappeared from our group chat. No goodbye, no joke, just gone. At first we thought her phone was broken. Then her photos vanished. Then her locker at school was suddenly empty, like she had never existed there. Everyone else moved on fast. I didn't. It started bothering me when teachers stopped saying her name. When someone asked about her in class, the answer was always the same. She moved. No one ever said where. One afternoon, I found her notebook in the library. Same blue cover, same messy handwriting. Inside, on the last page, she had written one sentence. If they ask, say nothing. That's when fear stopped feeling imaginary. I didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell my friends. I just started paying attention. I noticed how often the school counselor called students out of class, how some came back quiet, how some didn't come back at all. Then it was my turn. The counselor smiled too much, asked how I was sleeping, if I felt pressure, if I ever thought about leaving things behind. I said no to everything. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying her laugh in my head, the way she promised we'd graduate together. I opened my laptop and searched her name. Nothing. No social media. No school records. No trace. Except one comment on an old photo she forgot to delete, from an account with no picture. Stop digging. My hands started shaking. That's when I understood something important. This wasn't about her anymore. It was about me. My name is Emily Carter. I'm 16. I do my homework. I don't cause trouble. I blend in, or at least, I used to. The next day at school, a teacher pulled me aside and asked if everything was okay at home. I hadn't said anything, yet they were already watching. I made a choice that afternoon. I copied the notebook pages, took photos, saved everything. I sent it to my older cousin Rachel, who lived in another city and didn't trust authority as easily as everyone else. She replied 1 minute later, "This is not normal." That was all I needed. 2 days later, parents started asking questions. Quiet ones, online. Then louder ones. The school sent emails, long explanations, reassuring words, too many words. By Friday, an external review was announced. By Monday, the counselor was on leave. No one ever officially said my friend's name, but someone slid a note into my locker. Just 3 words. You were right. I folded the paper, put it in my pocket, and walked to class. The bell rang, and for the first time, I wasn't scared of it.